Well, hello everybody, it's Erica. I hope you all are doing good today. I am here today with a video that's a little longer than most of my videos. Usually I try to keep them pretty short without, speeding them up too much so that, you can't see what's going on either. So this is digital art. In case you didn't know, I am not a digital artist. I have never really used the medium of digital for my art. So I guess I'm always been a traditional artist. I can't say it, but I guess that's what I am. I'm a traditional artist. Of course, I guess it depends on who you ask too, because I've never been schooled in art, so maybe I'm not an artist at all. I don't know. Anyway, the medium of digital is something I've never really used, so this is a first for me. Now, I've played with it a little bit, and if you are on my Instagram page or on my Facebook page, I think I posted a couple of pictures on Facebook, but I have posted some pictures on Instagram, so you may have already seen this piece that I'm doing right now. Now I've kind of played around with the Pen Up is what I use to do this, the Pen Up app on the Note, and I have played with it a little bit, but not so much that I really knew what I was doing. And I was kind of learning things as I went, like this smudging thing. I didn't realize I could smudge it around like that and get rid of those pencil type marks and kind of shade it better. So when I figured that out, I decided to then kind of go with that. So, and then I was going to try and use that brush to get a smoother line, but it didn't work out for me. And there's not, I guess, a big variety of different brushes. I have never used a I got to get my words right here. I have never used digital art on a regular computer, so I've never used a program for digital art. Now, I hear a lot of people talk about Procreate, I think is like probably one of the most popular digital art mediums that I've heard people talk about. But, and then I hear people talk about like I have my own brushes and stuff like that. You can download my brushes or something from different people. So, I assume that just like any art medium or art company, maybe, that there are different people that have different setups and that you can use. Some are user friendly, some, I guess, depending on what you like. Like I said, this is my first time trying it, so I really like it. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, but like I said, I was just mostly just trial and error trying to figure out what I was doing. And I like the fact, for one thing, that it's not messy. When I draw with charcoal or pencil, really charcoal or pastels, oh, I'm so messy with charcoal and pastels. And when I paint, if I paint with any kind of color that's usually red or black, I can guarantee you I'm going to spill those. I always spill paint, and it's always red or black. Don't know why. Always happens. I mean, I probably do it to myself, power of the mind or whatever. But anyway, I didn't waste any paper. I didn't waste any art supplies. I didn't, I mean, even if I guess if I would have messed it up, I didn't have to crumple it up and throw it away. I mean, it's pretty cool. And people give digital art a really hard time a lot of the time. I mean, I've really seen that. I don't think so much anymore as it used to be. I think a lot of people have kind of come around to it, but I think there still are a few people that are like, digital art. But I mean, the only problem I had with digital art before was I had no clue how to use it. I couldn't use it. And you can still see I really obviously if you're a digital artist and you do digital art, you can probably tell that I don't know what I'm doing. And another little problem I kind of had with using my phone was the size of it. It's big for a phone, but as far as like what I'm used to drawing on, it's a little smaller than what I'm normally used to drawing on. And the stylus, the stylus, that's kind of awkward to draw with, but I know that you can get actual like pens or pencils that are actually like they look like pens or pencils that you can use and hook up with the phone. So I may do that and try that maybe. I mean, like I said, I kind of really liked using the digital art. It's pretty cool to just be able to do it on the phone and like I said, not have a mess, not have to clean anything up. I mean, I still like, don't get me wrong, I still like my metallic watercolor. I'll probably never stop using metallic watercolor now that I found it, but I mean, I definitely like trying this, and you have a lot of cool things you can do with this, I'm sure, too, as far as like special effects. I mean, I've seen some really cool digital art. I've seen some really not so cool digital art too, but I see that both ways. I see that with traditional art too. But then just because I think something's not good doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't think it's amazing. So, it's like opinions really don't matter in the art world. You either like it or you don't. You don't have to like it. And if you don't like it, just find something you do like. Why sit there worrying about it, something you don't like? So, anyway, I decided to just kind of go with a face of a girl, and a hairdo. It's not anything I had a reference for. Just, you know, doing something that's kind of easy for me to do. So, I put some stars on there because don't we all love stars? I know I love stars. I thought about it later. I was like, I should have done crystals on her or something, but we'll try that maybe another time. But yeah, so, and I sped it up a lot. I mean, it took me, I think I worked on this for 3 or 4 days, and, you know, like long times recording and then having to cut them down smaller and smaller and edit some of the, fat out and speed them up and speed them up. This was probably my longest one to edit, along with one of the longer pieces it took me to do, considering I really didn't do that much. Like if I would have sat down with a pencil and or a pen, I probably could have got this done in, a couple of hours. It wouldn't have looked the same, but I could have drawn something very similar in a couple hours. But, also you're using a medium you're used to working with opposed to using a medium you're not used to working with. So it was a little time consuming, but like I said, I really like it. I do really like it. I can totally see why people would be attracted to using digital art for a medium. It's so clean, and I know I probably keep saying that, but to me, that's like the best thing is how clean it is. Because I'm kind of messy when it comes to art supplies. Probably said this already too, but this is a long video and I need to fill it up with things to talk about. Oh, and if you like to watch art videos that aren't usually digital, this is probably a bad one to get you to ask you to subscribe to my channel because I don't normally do digital art videos. I'm definitely not a tutorial person for digital art because I have no clue what I'm doing. But if you like traditional art videos, I do a lot of those usually. And you can subscribe to my channel, and if you hit that little bell, YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. And now with the whole FTC and COPPA thing, and I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen with that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably say damn or something in this video so it doesn't seem too child friendly. Because this isn't really meant for children. And maybe I should have drew some boobs or something too. I don't know. Anyway, if you like art videos, honestly, I don't know why you'd want to subscribe to my channel, but if you like art videos, I do art videos, and I typically put one out every Thursday, and then, I throw some out there every once in a while too, just because whatever, I'm doing art, I might as well make some videos and chat, I guess. And everybody's already talking about FTC and COPPA, so I really won't talk about it too much in this video. If you want to talk about it in the comments, though, feel free to talk about it in the comments below, because, yeah, that's fine. I like to work the comments. So, as you can see, I did a lot of blending and a lot of layering and a lot of smudging and then a lot more layering and smudging. I see people do the digital art and they have they flip it and have different layers. I don't know that I have all those options. If I did, I couldn't find them in this pen up app. So, you know, I did what I could with what I had to work with, I think, and I'm pretty happy with the way she turned out. I mean, I kind of almost wish I would have maybe spent a little more time trying like something different with the background or making it look a little nicer because I really liked the way the digital worked. Was pretty happy with the way it turned out. If you're a digital artist, I'd love to know what kind of program you use, or you know what your favorites are, or where you get your brushes from, or maybe you have your own brushes. I'd love to know. Sorry, somebody started to mow their yard, so I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But yeah, I'd love to know what kind of digital art you use if you do it. Um, what's your favorite? I don't know much about it, so if you have any info on it, feel free to let me know. All right, everybody, thank you so much for listening to me ramble on about digital art that I know nothing about. And I want to give a big thanks to all of my subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you so much. And I will talk to everybody in the next video. All right, love you guys. Bye, bitches.